This is Dave with cheapbooks.com. I'm playing World of Tanks. I believe this map is called Erlenberg. I'm not really sure. One thing about this map is that if you plan to assault the enemy base, you want to cross the bridge in the south. It's a little bit more tricky to cross it in the north. I've had to face it many times and it's very difficult. But anyway, I'm approaching up on the east side, and there's a special technique to doing it. It's a little bit different now because they changed the slope of the hill. But you want to use the slope of the hill to protect you. You want to be on the side of the hill. You don't want to go down in the road. Being in the road is a really dangerous place. As you can see, this guy's afraid to advance. You got to advance as quickly as possible. You don't want to wait and let the enemy set up shop. So I'm going to keep on moving, and I'm concentrating on advancing, staying off the road, staying along the slope of the hill. I'm safe here. You know, it's going to be actually very difficult. Like right here, I'm perfectly safe. They'd never be able to hit me there. And I'm going to keep on advancing. I want to get as close as possible to put a lot of pressure on the enemy. This is the last safe spot you're going to come to, is right here. Once you get here, now it's going to be a little bit trickier. But they do have artillery, so you got to keep on moving. You don't want to get hit by that artillery.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
So I'm going to roll down when I'm hiding from that guy,
Ready to fire.
and I'm going to roll up when I'm ready to fire.
Where'd they go?
I'm reversing up. Got a nice solid hit on this guy.
One of our tracks is damaged.
I'm going to move out of the way so my allies can hit him. Okay, so I had to move out of the way. It was very difficult. I had an ally right there. I didn't see how close he was. But you want your allies to be able to take shots. Also, you can see there's a little house over there. I could go to that house and use it for cover as I sneak across. So this is definitely putting pressure on the enemy. They're not liking what I'm doing here. Oh, I guess I can't hide here.
Penetration.
I thought I could. I didn't know it wasn't a solid house. Got to keep moving to avoid artillery. See his gun pointed away from me right now? Now it's pointed back.
Where'd they go? Enemy armor is damaged. Target
So you got to
fired.
watch that enemy gun.
Village is hit. We're lucky it didn't blow.
Unfortunately, I was not reloaded at the time, so it didn't help me.
Where'd they go?
When I'm ready to go, it will be right now.
Track hit. Target acquired.
This is a really difficult place to play,
Don't see the target.
but that's okay. My ally took him out. I'm going to move to the next hill.
We've lost the track. We've put out the flames.
Wow, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to move to that next house. I'm going to hit the reverse.
Drive on.
I should have used my repair kit. I didn't. I was a little bit confused because I used the large repair kit.
Ready to fire. Penetration.
I could see that he wasn't pointed at me, so that KV-4 wasn't going to fire at me, which is why I took that shot at him.
Where'd they go?
Okay, I'm very low on hit points. I've only got 7, so I'm going to take it easy from here. But basically what you want to do is you want to advance to that next hill where the Black Prince is going. He's not doing it quite the right way, although he can hide in that bush if he wants to. Now I'm going to pull back. I'm going to do some sniping. I won't be able to help the team advance anymore. So the Black Prince is going to go over and expose those guys. Hopefully the artillery will teach him a lesson. Hoping that our artillery will teach the enemy a lesson, not the other way around. I definitely want to stay unspotted. I missed a shot on that guy. Okay, so I'm spotted, so I've got to hide. This is not a good place to hide. But I gotta do the best I can. Gonna roll back on the hill. Seems like there's going to be some enemy tanks headed towards my base. Not immediately, but keeping an eye on them because obviously we know where they are. And I know there's probably 2 tanks in front of me. Plus their artillery units. Their artillery units are probably at A3 and maybe at A0. There's no benefit to sitting here and doing nothing. You know, I don't gain any experience by doing this, so I got to figure out, I got to come up with a plan for which way I'm going to go. And I have to support my team, hopefully. That Type 59 is also in a very weakened state. He must have stopped. Well, he didn't stop at the bridge. He stopped between those little houses before the bridge. Hopefully I'll be able to get a shot on this guy.
Target acquired. I don't see the target.
I don't know what happened. Did he die or what? Okay, so it looks like he did die. So we've got the artillery units, which are blind. You know, the artillery units can't see anything. And they're very ineffective at this point. The only thing they can do is cap. That's pretty much their only choice. I'm going to try to... You want to try to advance on artillery by hiding under the cover of bushes and things like that. So I'm going to stay near these bushes under the slope of the hill as much as I can. Keeping an eye on my map. I don't see anybody here. So it looks like I'm going to head for that bridge. I guess we lost our Type 59. We got 2 more artillery units. I don't know how we lost them. Maybe they killed each other. Okay, so I missed a shot on that guy, unfortunately. I was a little worried that maybe they were going to shoot down this road as I crossed the bridge. And that's probably why he was there, that artillery unit. They could easily be hiding anywhere. There he is. I mean, he's where we expect to find him. Well, it looks like it's up to me. And he doesn't know where I am. Oh, they got him. Okay, so that was it. What I was going to do is I was going to spot the artillery because we have 3 artillery units. So I was probably going to spot them. They were probably going to fire on them, and I probably wasn't going to be able to get that kill. I came up number 2 for experience in the game. Let's see what else we got here. Spotted 4 vehicles. Got some spotting damage. About 1,000 spotting damage. So the important lesson is that when you approach the enemy, you use the slope of the hill as cover, and all those little dunes, and you want to get there as fast as you can. You can't take your time. If you take your time, you lose a lot of opportunities. If you take your time, you want to be higher up on the hill, and they might be there. You want to avoid being low. You want to avoid being on the ground because they have a good view of that road. Okay, so that is the IS-3.